Alright, so yesterday on Twitter I said I was going to be doing a more in-depth breakdown of the gameplay demo from yesterday for Halo Infinite. So here we are today. I'm joined by uh, guest Drax, who was also here with me yesterday. And
Yes, hello.
honestly, I'm just going to give my thoughts and opinions on everything that happened, point out things which I missed yesterday, and just give my thoughts on what I find good or bad. So let's get started. All right, I'm just gonna say right now, just because this is something in which I've thought about all day. This just this starting screen. I don't know why, but Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Darkness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for some reason the main menu theme of that just like plays in my head whenever I think of it. Whenever like I just see this in my head, I don't know why. I just think of
Totally
the
understandable.
da da
Yeah.
da. I'm really hoping that's not the main menu though. I'm assuming it's not going to be. That this is just for the sake of the demo. Um,
Most likely, yeah.
yeah. I like this. I doubt this is actually going to be the intro for the actual game itself.
Or
Visually
like,
wise, what were you gonna say?
I feel like that's not gonna be an intro to the game itself. Probably there's
Yeah,
gonna
if
be a
I
tutorial level or anything,
yeah, because
and
if
then
I
they're gonna go into that.
yeah, if anything, I think that was just more of a just like brief recap, just to for like anyone who isn't up to date with the storyline. So, but visually wise, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is actually one of my most favorite parts of the demo. Just right here, just everything looks visually stunning, and like you can even see. And I have it on 4K. I don't know if you can actually see it, Drex, because as I said before, I'm just currently sharing screens with you. But
Yep.
you can actually see just the pixels. You can see the dirt, like on the fabric, which I honestly I think it's beautiful. It just all the layers.
Yeah.
It's just visually stunning, honestly. Um, Very interesting camera, cinematic approach that they're doing to this. It's no longer like a kind of movie shot where it's like they're cutting from angle to angle. It's just all in one shot, which I think is really good.
Yeah.
It's different, yes, but it's not bad. It's if anything, it's mainly just a different approach, which is I can respect that. Um, they're just taking an entirely different approach to this game, uh, just camera shot wise. Um, so got the crash landing ship. I like the fact that he has the dirt on his forehead, and that is funny too, because like that was actually I think one of my main criticisms yesterday was the fact that it's like graphic wise, like not all the characters seem like gritty enough. Like the guns seem just like bland and just plasticky, not a lot of detail to them, which
Yeah.
in the gameplay trailer, which was like a minute long, someone actually pointed out that they did actually have more detail on it, but I think the trailer, like the build in the trailer, I think is a more up to date version than this one because this one's obviously not as up to date, which is honestly that's good. I'm assuming this is a few months old, if not even further back. Um, And if that's the case, then that gives me even better hope that this game is going to look even more beautiful. Just because of the fact that there are a lot of people yesterday saying, like, oh, how clouds were popping in, trees were popping in, which honestly, I didn't even know that until people pointed that out. But then again, I couldn't catch every single detail my first time watching it, and even like my 30th time watching this.
Yeah.
But it's just everything in this cinematic it looks like this like how everything looks right now. I can't complain. Like you got some paint chip on Master Chief's right breastplate. Just this is the kind of art style I like. There's a bit of wear and tear. There's a bit of yeah, just it's wear and tear. It's not bland. It's detailed. I love that. Even on the helmet, some paint chip. And then just oh my god, just this transition, man. It's so beautiful. Just
That
how they do
transition is very smooth.
it. Just I can't even. And as I said before, guys, I'm not playing audio just because there's really no reason to play audio at this point. Um, and the rabbits, the little rabbits.
Yeah.
Like I thought back during the 2018 E3 trailer, like and they showed the animals, I thought if anything that was just for the sake of showing off the engine. I didn't think there were actually going to be live animals in the actual game itself like this. Like that's incredible. And here are the clips which made me originally think that this was like based off of Minecraft.
Hmm.
I mean, it's like just it's all blocky. Um, and honestly, those aren't even. I think that's just like ring structure itself. I don't think that's like part of the organic natural structure. Um, like yeah, the organic structure itself. It's not like a mountain or anything like that. I think it's just like Forerunner. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. Um, ooh, 30. I actually missed this. 36 rounds per clip. When I think before it was like 32. So it's not 60 like I was hoping because and I don't think I ever made a video about me talking about my Halo Infinite opinions before or my predictions. But one of the things I originally thought was that because when I first saw the trailer back in 2019, last year's E3, I originally thought that they're gonna be taking a huge inspiration from Halo CE, and so far I haven't been wrong. Um, and that they're going to be taking more of a classic route, gameplay. Well, like not like a fully classic route, but they're going to be stepping it back from Halo 5. And I do think they have done that to an extent. Um, but yeah, no, it's interesting seeing the assault rifle clip go from 32 bullets to 36. So it would be interesting to see how that plays out. It's probably not going to be anything major, but you got birds. You got what the hell? Like, are those squirrels or something? I don't even know. They're like
I
weird
mean,
alien things.
it's in a sci-fi setting, so they're allowed to have fake squirrels
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah. The ground, like the surrounding area, right? It looks beautiful. I can't even deny that.
Yeah.
Hit markers or whatever. I have no complaints about that. This though, like the shield recharging, I'm about it. Like I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I'm kind of like okay, that's majorly different. The only nitpick I could really have about it is that it does block parts of your screen, which I could see being annoying. Um, yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
then again, it's only there for like a few seconds.
yeah that is true. But it's like I don't know. It just feels kind of I don't want to say jarring. That's a frigate. Fucking Mega Bloks toys, man. That looks like a toy. I'm sorry. This ship, it looks like a toy. You can't argue with me otherwise.
Yo, Toy Story 5? Oh, I didn't know they were putting Master Chief into it.
Yeah, it's Disney. Anything's okay. Sprint. I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not against Sprint and Halo. I know like I've posted things in the past and just have told people, but I never specifically stated it online. I'm not against Sprint and Halo. I hate how Sprint was executed in Halo 5 because it felt like everything was built around Sprint, which I hated. But this does not seem too bad. Um, like it seems like it got a heavy nerf. Honestly, like you move slightly faster, but it's not too bad. Vroom vroom. Yeah, this I don't like they did the Warthog. The Warthog itself is fine, but like just I feel like the driving physics and whatnot. I feel like they kept kind of like the RC. Like it still sounds and kind of looks like a bit like an RC car from Halo 5, which I don't particularly enjoy. That map though,
That map's pretty good, and I wonder what they're gonna do with the upgrades tab they
yeah.
have right there.
I saw a video earlier and they were saying if it was like something like rudimentary like increased grenades or something, or if like honestly if it's like increased health, increased bullets per clip, increased maybe speed or whatever, increased jump height, increased health, I wouldn't have an issue with that. Or even if I was like, oh hey, for the grapple hook, before I even started recording this, I saw that the grapple hook actually has a like it recharges over time. It's not something that you have to kind of like find on the ground and like constantly pick up. So like if it's something, it's like if it's very basic things that it affects, I'll be for that honestly. Um, database, I don't know. I'm assuming that's like maybe
Pretty
turning
sure
it on.
database is like where you look at your
Yeah,
quests or some shit, or even maybe some lore.
yeah.
You know,
A can control
like most open world games have.
use weapon to hack inside the console. Use the weapon to hack inside the console and destroy them. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, but the fact that so it's obviously there are obviously gaps in the ring, um, like chasms and whatnot. But the fact that you can even go over here or here, I don't, cause I'm assuming that we're gonna be using Brohammer for something. Um, everyone just calls him Brohammer, Echo 216, but just call him Brohammer. But I can only guess that we're going to be using him to get to these other parts, unless we're taking something like a gravity lift or other means, because otherwise I don't see how you could get to those parts potentially. At
Mhm.
least not within that small amount of footage that we saw. Again, I'm enjoying the lighting for the ground and whatnot. And it's like I know it's such a tiny thing, miniature thing to be excited for the lighting, but it's like again for all my art criticisms I had on this game yesterday, they did really well with the lighting in my opinion. And then I think it's yep they kept the physics I think from Halo 4 and Halo 5 for the Warthog because like it tilts because I think the player tilted it to the right a bit. Yeah, there was a small tilt. So I don't really like that too much. I'd rather prefer the physics of the first original three games, where it was like if you kind of launch yourself off a cliff, you kind of had a hope that you stood upright. Um, my friend is super happy with how the elite looks. Did I miss anything here? No, okay, it's just shield recharging. Um, fusion coils. God, those really change in terms of artistic to style.
Just casually pick up an explosive barrel and throw it at your enemy, then shoot it.
I mean, that is sandbox. Pick
Yep.
up VK-78 Commando.
Some type of
I'm
carbine.
not gonna lie. When I first saw this, and like it's obviously an assault rifle, but I'm like, could that be a shotgun? Because there are shotguns in game that have like 16 plus bullets in them. But
Yeah, but
yeah, no, like I saw this and I was just like, hey, look, it's a gun for Modern Warfare 2. Needler reloads. Uh, let's see, what else we got? Drop pods. So the Banshee have the drop pods. Yeah, it's just like this is where I think the graphics kind of started getting to me. It looks pretty bland. I feel like it should have more dirt on it. Um,
more dirty and gritty.
yeah. So right now, this is actually something someone pointed out yesterday. So he's shooting the leg. The guy stumbles. Like I don't know if he actually caught that yesterday. Like
I
he's
caught
some
that.
yeah, like he stumbles like right there. So that's a neat mechanic actually, because like if you could actually do something to kind of like slow down enemies or whatever, or kind of like stun them, that I think that would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, and then someone commented on the guy's face. Like, let's see if I can't point it out. Um, yeah, it's like he just getting fired at, and just has like a blank face.
Yeah.
Just like no facial animations. Pickup drop wall. Okay, so that's what this thing is called because it did look like a bit of a bubble shoot yesterday, but more of a wall. Um, pick up fusion coil. Now, where it said pick up fusion coil, I actually wonder if you can actually pick up other things besides just like a fusion coil and kind of like just chuck it. I'm now actually fully on wondering about that. So it deploys it. Obviously, little fight going on here. Fucking
Grapple
grapple.
hook.
Wait, what the fuck is that? Was that the grapple hook?
I think
That's
that's the grapple hook.
that's still attached. No, that's the spike grenade. That was a spike grenade. Yeah, that's the spike grenade. Interesting
Oh,
angle for that. Huh. Okay, pick up Bravenger. Commando. This the new pistol. A lot of people have expressed a lot of discontent with the way the pistol looks. I'm on it. You know, it's a pistol.
it's a
Um,
pistol.
yeah, I mean, I get the argument that it looks a bit too modern, but you know what?
It's fucking space. It's
Yeah,
fucking space.
I'm not gonna get too crazy on those aesthetics, dude. Look at these mountains, and then look at these mountains, which made me think that they turned this game basically into Halo Minecraft. That's literally the only reason I thought it was Minecraft because of these uh like mountains over here with like the flat tops and like over here. But you know, lighting wise, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like I can't. There's no other way to describe that. And then you got the actual halo, beautiful bright sun. You got birds. Um, just going up the lift here. Birds flying even more. Well, alien birds, that is. The Mega Bloks toy. I would never not
Yeah.
call it that. That's a jackal. Grunt. And this guy just comes flying out of nowhere. Like I'm gonna see if I can't. I think the grunt got punted,
Oh, he did.
dude. I think he actually got punted.
Wow.
What? Yeah, cause like you see here.
Yeah, see, you can see it. He gets punted towards Master
Oh my god. That's actually amazing. All right, and
Wow.
um, this gun has a vent, from what I think I could tell. Yeah,
Yeah.
has like a little vent, so it's sort of like the plasma repeater in that sense. Okay. Uh, look, more of the Minecraft walls.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep calling it that until I see anything else. So that
I want to see a
was
Minecraft Easter egg in Halo Infinite.
what
All
was that
these
even called?
blocky mountains.
Like I keep missing it. Pulse carbine. Okay. So they turned the carbine into a automatic weapon. Somewhat interesting. Brute. Dude, it's the gameplay. It really does remind me of Halo CE and like Halo 3. I can't even understate that enough. Again, gameplay. What? And my friend saw it yesterday. He's just like, oh my god, they fixed the alloy armor. Like, praise Jesus. Yeah. And then it's like we got the discount mauler. I know it's called the mangle. It's basically just a mauler, honestly. Um, and then we got grapple hook. Now, I originally thought that the grapple hook was like a one-time use only equipment, and you had to find like more grapple hooks throughout the game in order to use it. But no, it replenishes by itself. Now, earlier in the game in the demo, the person playing they used a drop wall or shield wall, whatever it was called, and when they picked it up, it actually covered the grapple hook. Now, what I'm actually wondering is, um, can you actually cycle between using a grapple hook and equipment, or do you have to use one before the other? I'm actually wondering about that now.
Hmm.
Grunt. Grunt just gets beat over the head completely. Dude, the fact that they actually are now using both original trilogy grunts and just new grunts, I actually like that. They really did combine. Just grabs the fusion coil. Yeet. I
Yeet.
actually like that mechanic. The fact that you can now just like throw fusion coils at people. Although I'm not gonna lie, um, I felt like I don't know. I didn't. I feel like that didn't have any weight. The explosion. Like I feel like old fusion coils always had a weight to them, but that just it honestly if I were to kind of give it a comparison, it looks like Chief just kind of threw a water balloon at it.
You're
Like,
not wrong.
it genuinely looks like he threw a water balloon just at the shield turret. I mean, yeah, like the shields like disappear, but it's like, yeah, it looks like water. It looks like water.
Yeah, plasma.
Takes him out. Takes that. Start attacking that. Operate shade turret. Again, it looks like water. Okay, now that looks like an actual explosion. Like over here looks like water. Over here looks like just explosions. Like that's how fusion core is supposed to look. Um, the bulldog.
Probably because there's blue and
Yeah,
yellow
my buddy
fusion
actually hates
coils.
this. I actually have a buddy who hates the bulldog shotgun. Sticky grenade. But yeah, no, just gameplay wise though, it's so solid. I fucking love it. Reload. And then the doom chest as you put it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
doom chest. It looks like a fucking doom
Yeah.
chest.
One of the nice things though is that earlier when there was like a prompt, I'll see if I can actually find it real quick. Um, yeah, because I think Hidden Xperia actually pointed this out. There's no quick time events for this. Well, at least not for everything. Um, yeah, like activate. Like you don't actually have to see an animation of him activating anything. Um, but I guess maybe just for pure story purposes, they may do quick time events like this. But whatchamacallit, you want to see what lost his 4 months ago. What did you actually think of the main villain from yesterday?
Hmm. I just kept staring at his teeth for no apparent reason. Kind of
I
blocked out
mean,
what he was
I mean,
saying.
he does have bright, shiny teeth. I'll say that much. But
Yeah, he brushes his teeth.
your people are broken, scattered, hunted. I like the fact that I do like the fact that the UNSC did like lost the war. So what I'm kind of hoping is so I'm right now. I am expecting Brohammer to die by the end of the game. Um,
Yeah, that man has already set his death flag with helping Chief out.
but no, it's like, and I'm kind of basing this off the beginning of the gameplay demo where he didn't seem all that like because he wanted to basically like just leave. He wanted to get out of there. He wanted to just
He
like
wants to go home. He
yeah,
wants
he
to
no like
fucking
yeah
get
no
out of there.
and like Mimo Chief is the one who wants to kind of like stay and fight, right? So
Yeah.
like kind of like my prediction today was that like if anything maybe there will be a point in the story where like Chief's like trapped or something and Brohammer has to kind of help him out, but in doing so he'll end up dying and then Chief will be motivated to kind of like finish up the fight against this new brood. Like I think his name was like Hyperius or Hypris. I don't know. It was however Hidden Xperia said it. But
Brohammer is the type of character you learn to love or already love very much,
yeah.
and then they're gonna kill him off, and it's gonna make everyone angry.
Yeah, no. I like how they set everything up though in this. Um, just the fact that's like okay, like we are one step ahead, and it's like I like just seeing how Chief is just kind of like looking at okay, like what's the current situation. Um, Ring is already under our control. It's like we're based like story wise or narrative wise, we're fighting already an already lost battle, which I
Yeah.
find interesting. And it's like you can just see like them just I think this is them just discussing like okay what are our current plans or like this could be at a point in the story where it's like okay what are we gonna do like what's our plan of attack now like after a whole bunch of shit has already gone down. And it's like I like that because it's like they don't I don't think they're gonna have I don't think we're gonna have an army. I think it may just be us and him for like a good decent portion of it. Um, but then
Yeah.
again, like Mega Bloks also portrayed other Spartan toys, so maybe we do hook up with others. It's a bit too early to tell right now, unfortunately. But I don't know what the auditorium is, and I'm saying that as I just immediately read it on the screen. I don't know what the auditorium is. Um, that may be the control panel or whatever. The Harbinger and Banish share the same goal. Harbinger, I don't think I've ever seen that group and or faction before.
It's
So
an open world game,
yeah.
so
So
there's got to
if
be multiple
anything, that might
factions.
be like another group we face besides the Banished in Infinite. I would be surprised if it wasn't. Harbinger Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of again. If they killed off Atriox, I'm really not gonna be happy. Um, it would be cool if they actually brought in Atriox though. If they actually did, because I would like to see him return. But without challenge, I grew. Here you now stand. But the fact that there's now a villain who's kind of like taking pride in the fact that it's like, hey, I don't want to kill you because like you're a disease. It's like, hey, you know what? You're a legend. I'm a legend. I now want to fight, and it's like our story is gonna basically echo through it. Like to me, that's cool. Like this isn't like some religious leader back in like Halo 1 and 3. Halo 1, 2, and 3. Like he's just like, you know what? I want like I'm bored. I want to fight you because it'll be great entertainment. Like I actually find that to be very interesting. And it's like originally I was kind of like half and half. Like okay, it's like you know what? Like the way he's sounding, it's kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, it's like no, it's like you know what? He's entertained by the fact that the chief's still alive, and it's like would find entertainment in fighting him.
Yeah.
Now that being said, I do hope that they do show how fierce this guy is. I really hope that they do show how fierce this guy is because right now, presentation wise, he's definitely there. He's definitely been noticed.
He's the big bad.
Yeah, no, he is the big bad. But if anything, I hope they show just how deadly he can be. Like I hope they don't just like tell us. I hope they show us with examples and whatnot. Um, like I want like this story to kind of like get darker and darker before like it like brings out more hope. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Where it's like you just like we're playing as Chief and we just see shit getting worse and worse and worse, and then it's like you know what, screw it, we need to do one final stand, like whatever it takes at all costs. You know,
Yeah.
I'm sort of hoping for a story like that. I could be entirely wrong though. Um, and now there was this which we didn't see all of yesterday, which had more gameplay, and I forgot to mute it because I'm dumb. We thought you dead. Yet here you stand. Get more elites. Dude, that sword.
Dude, that
That
sword.
that's beautiful, honestly. Humans call you their savior. Uh, now we got the bubble wall again. The Covenant demon. Again, this is a guy who respects Chief. Like, it's not like, oh, hey, we hate you because of the fact that you're trying to destroy our sacred art. No, it's like, hey, you are a mighty warrior. You intrigue me. Now I want to fight you so that we can have a story and battle of the ages. Like that really intrigues me.
Yeah.
Barrier Fang Spartan. It's like, yeah, it's he's basically challenging him. Poor fusion coil. Fusion coils are about to become extinct. Become the. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of don't like how they advertised it like this. It just
Yeah.
it seems stupid. Dude, the flying grunts. I think the grunts just became a football. Now, I saw this yesterday. I don't know what kind of grenade this is, but it looks electrical, which is interesting. Hold on. Do they actually? No, they took away the HUD. Damn it. You can't even see it. But yeah, it looks like they're getting electrocuted. Battle rifle. Um, oh my god. Yeah, battle rifle, obviously. The scope is a bit too big, but honestly, that's just really a nitpick on my end. It really doesn't change anything. Like, yeah. Again, it's like I have to find some things to nitpick about,
Guns are guns.
right? Swinging from the log. It's a Mega Bloks toy. I'm sorry. It's a Mega Bloks toy. You can't convince
Yeah,
me otherwise.
a lot of the textures I feel need to be a bit more dirty and gritty.
Yeah, no, no, and that's why I said like in the beginning when we first saw Brohammer with Chief in the ship, I honestly thought that was the best graphically of the characters, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, overall thoughts. I think that this does have the potential to be a really fun game. Gameplay, I think, is solid. My buddy, who was very worried about Infinite, he also likes how everything is looking. I literally just showed this to my coworker today. He said that the gameplay looks solid. Graphics are like, eh. But yeah, no. If they add a bit more dirt and grit to the graphics, I genuinely think this is gonna be a really hard hitter of a game. Not that graphics really matter, but it's like again, it could change people's perceptions. But yeah, no. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like you said, it needs a bit more dirt, bit more grit, so it doesn't look like Mega Blocks or Minecraft.
Well, as
It's
I
too
said,
clean,
yeah, no,
in my
yeah,
opinion.
no, the clean thing I can definitely agree with. As for the Minecraft, and like I addressed this before, I think it was just like some Covenant structures. Um, I think it was really just some like Covenant structures and whatnot that I was looking at.
Yeah,
So yeah, just that because
just the
it looked
blocky
blocky. Yeah,
mountains.
like the actual mountains themselves, they look fine. Everything looks like fine, just like the water, the ground. So, but
Yeah,
yeah, um, I'm I'm looking forward to this.
yeah,
So
looks like a good game.
yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Drax as my guest star again. And yeah,
Yeah,
till next video, I will see you. And as always, if you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I just had to get that last part done. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Graywolf out.
bye.